Push, push. In this session, guys, well, last session I worked on double round kicks into a back fist going forward. In this session, we're going to work on tying your belts. Kiyoshi's going to show you guys different ways to tie your belts, because I know sometimes it's a little hard, especially for the young ones. So, you're going to want the knot, your OB, nice in the middle, your belt, nice and even. Okay, guys, Kiyoshi, so without further ado, Kiyoshi is going to go and talk to you guys about tying your belts today.
Bush, thank you, sir. What's up, guys? First of all, I'm gonna put this down. Usually, I don't put my belts down on the floor, Sensei Grabbers. We give courtesy, we respect our stuff like that, so we usually don't put it on the floor. But anyway, when you're in the dojo, your uniform is your pants, your belt, and your top. Okay? Excuse me. Thank you. Your uniform, you have your gi top, your pants, and your belt. Alright? Your belt tells you where you belong in class due to the years that you have trained in the class. You start with white belt and you move up into rank. Some belts start off with white and they have a stripe on the belt. They start off like that. Some belts are already white with, then the next belt is a solid color. So some belt systems and some martial art styles rank differently. But their belts tie is basically the same. So there are several styles that they tie belts, all right? Usually, right now, the way I tie my belt is the traditional way. I wrap it around from the center. So I take my belt, I fold it in half, I make sure that they're even at the end. This part of the belt, where it folds, goes to my belly. Okay? And I take the belt and I wrap it around twice. Now, one part of the belt is going to go under, and then the other one is going to go above. All right? On this one, on my belt, I have kanjis over here stating my style, and then over here, it says my name in I guess in a calligraphy style, whatever the case may be. I have to tie this belt a certain way so my name and the kanjis are facing forward. So this one is going to go under and it's going to go above. So now I got the one with my name on it down, and then the one with the kanjis on top. Okay? Now, if you notice, the back is one line. It should be like that. I'm going to show you some schools, they have it crisscrossing. It's not good if it's crisscrossing if you're doing like judo or jiu-jitsu. If it's crisscrossing, because if you fall wrong and you have that knot in the back, you're going to wind up injuring your back. So now, I take the bottom one, right, and I'm going to just loop it. I'm going to loop it around, because then the one that's on top is going to go under. It's going to tie like you're going to go and tie a lace, and you want to go and put a knot on it, okay? So my kanji's on my belt, all right? My name is on the left side, okay? And the kanjis are on the right side, facing the right direction, all right? And the belt is lining down. What I see sometimes, what you guys do is that you tie your belt, and then you do this. And then you got one part hanging downward, and the other one upward, which is incorrect. You're supposed to be tying your belt like this. Your belt so it can fall to the side. Now, that's this belt, right? I have a jiu-jitsu belt because I take Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and when we start tying our belts, our belts are a little different in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you notice, there's a red tip on this here. All right. This just signifies that I'm an instructor, and this states that the red part apparently states that I'm knowledgeable in other arts, from what I've read in the ranking system of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, again, this one here, right? Again, I take the folded part and I put it to my belly button. All right? And again, I start with this tip on my right side, but the tip has to end on my left side. Again, I'm going to take it and fold it around. Again, I want one belt in the back. Again, comes to the front. I have this here says Keiko. So the end that doesn't have the tip, I go under my tip, the red tip, I have to put it on the left side. So I take it and I tie it just like I did earlier. And I don't pull the belt downward. I pull the belt to the side so the belt hangs the best way possible. Oh, but you have a specific belt. What if you have a regular belt? Sensei, can I borrow your belt, please? And even with his belt, because his belt has his name on it, it has to be tied in a proper manner. But if it's just a plain belt, it shouldn't matter. Again, you fold your belt in half. You wrap it around twice. Okay? His name is on the left side. All right? And I can keep it, it'll go to the right. But if you don't have any kanjis, it should still be the same. It doesn't matter. But anyway, that was one style, right? Some people start off with holding the belt, one end, and then wrapping it around several times. Bringing the belt to the middle. Again. Measuring it the best way possible, and then tying it. That was two different styles that I just showed you. Okay, I got one more. You can tie it the way you tie it in. The belt will never come loose. So this will be the last one. Same thing. I wrap the belt all the way around. The kanji is on my left. His name is on my right. Now I'm gonna make it work with this one a little better. All right. This one is going to go inside the sleeve of the belt. And this one goes inside. If you can see the little hole I made right here, go and loop it inside. And then I start tightening up the belt. And this is called the California style. And the belt is pretty much a little bit off, but the belt is supposed to be hanging downward. Not with one in the center and the other one up by your neck or something, because I see that a lot in class. All right? We're going to come to an end with this session, Sensei. We're going to come with an end with this session. We just showed you how to tie your belt, and we're gonna go and follow up on it again. Okay? I'll show you how to tie it so you can get it like that again. So, this was a belt tying segment. You guys need to learn how to tie your belts. We'll go over it again. Okay? So don't worry about it. Espira New York, Being One, Taekwondo Martial Arts, Kyoshin, Sensei, we love you. God bless, and we're bowing out. Alpha Men, Chunyan, Hus, Showman, Niren, Hus. To the Korean flag to King Kunya. Us. To yourselves unto God. Us. Courtesy. Us. To yourselves unto God. God bless, guys.